Welcome to this week's WWE Raw review for February. The the 8th here. I think that was the show. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's episode. I'm not gonna be this happy. I'm not as happy as I usually am in reviews. But because we all know the news. Daniel Bryan is retiring, or he has retired. Ladies and gentlemen, probably you guys already know that. And if you haven't, then I don't know where you've been. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm sad. I know this review is late. It's already Wednesday, but still, not over it. Because I liked Daniel Bryan a lot. See, if you guys didn't know, Daniel Bryan was one of my favorite wrestlers. Everything he stood for, I respected. That's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. In case if you did not know. His speech, because, on the Raw, they were, had a video package for Daniel Bryan. They had the highlights of his career. They showed him, 2010 when he started in NXT. When he won his first United States Championship, won his first major championship in WWE against The Miz. When I actually was there at Night Champions at the pay-per-view, believe it or not, in Chicago, I was there. I never forget that moment, And then 2011, I was there also when he won the Money in the Bank briefcase. Isn't it ironic? I'm serious. He was in Chicago again in the 2011 pay-per-view when he won the Money in the Bank briefcase. Then later that year, he cashed in against Big Show to become the world champion. This is really going to be dedicated to Daniel Bryan, this video. I might go through the results, but I'm not really going to give my thoughts on it. This video is for you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel Bryan. I might cry, so if I cry in this video, I apologize. My apologies. But ladies and gentlemen, everything that he did for the business. When he won in 2013, he defeated John Cena clean. When he won the WWE World Championship, he beat Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton in the same night. He won the Intercontinental Championship in a ladder match for WrestleMania 31. It's a great match. He's a great wrestler. Wasn't always good on the mic, but he did what he had to do. It was very sad. It was an emotional speech and a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go through the results. We opened the show pretty much with... Basically, we opened the show with a contract signing, the Triple Threat contract signing, with Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns. It was actually a pretty good segment, I will say that. Pretty good opener. I like to actually open it up. And what I will have to say is that, they're kind of centering this up at... with Daniel Bryan. He's all in my mind. With they're centering this up with the pacing. They're setting it up with basically they're setting it up with Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar instead of really pushing Roman Reigns out there, ladies and gentlemen. My camera goes in and out like that, in case if you're wondering. Sometimes like that. You might see it like that, pretty good quality, and then it gets dark. I don't know why it does it. Sorry, ladies. That's why you see me with my hand sometimes doing that. Sometimes you might see me do it on purpose. But, yeah. But, pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, But this first segment, it's going to be the main event at Fastlane. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Basically. But I did actually enjoy Raw. I will say that. I did. It was a great show. Well, not great. I should say a good, decent show. I will say that. Sorry if I'm stuttering. I really can't talk. I'm kind of getting choked up thinking about Daniel Bryan. Sorry guys, it's going to be tough for this review. But Stephanie McMahon actually did this segment. She was there. Dean Ambrose pretty much, well, he called out Brock Lesnar first, and Lesnar soon followed him, so they signed the contract. She went out of the ring, that left Ambrose, they tense face-off, chaos, and basically Lesnar laid out Ambrose. He F5'd Ambrose like he did the previous week. Triple H and Merch tear down the Beast Incarnate, so what I did like about this, you heard the Daniel Bryan chants. Paul, everyone knows what your name is. And Lesnar's through the table of range. I gotta give this 4.5 out of 5 stars. An A-, ladies and gentlemen. I will say that this was actually good timing. Contract segments in recent memory because, it didn't drag out. They go on for 15 minutes, they're all talking on the mic. They're all just rambling on. They just went straight to the violence, and because that's really what it is, a contract signing. And it was a good change-up. They usually enter it last. It was on the closing segment, but they actually opened it up. And I do like Ambrose, how they're like, he's fearless. It's like he doesn't care about Brock Lesnar, which is pretty good actually when you think about it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, he just stepped up to Lesnar. And I don't know who's going to win the Triple Threat. I'm thinking it's going to be Roman, but if Ambrose or Lesnar won, I would be shocked. Because it's, I don't think so, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens. So, yeah. Then you had the first match. You had Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens for, I don't know, third time in a few weeks. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ziggler won via pinfall after he basically is he a heel? I thought he was a babyface. I thought he was a babyface. He used the ropes. He put his feet on the ropes to win the match. So I don't know. So Ed Ziggler, it's two wins in a row versus Ziggler too. For Ziggler, I should say, against Kevin Owens. And then, Kevin Owens got pissed and stuff, so he just threw a tantrum. But they do have good chemistry. They always do. That's the thing. Yeah, I know, I have my PS4 controller in my hand. But, that's the thing. It was actually one of their better matches, It's actually interesting of how he won, that's why. Is he going to be turning heel in the future? We're going to have to see what happens. I don't know, but we will find out. Then you got Diva Champion Charlotte versus Alicia Fox. Charlotte won via submission, figure 8. It went decent. They had a good amount of time. It wasn't really interesting. No one really cared, to be honest. It's just, Charlotte to go momentum for her to get pushed, for her match against Brie Bella at Fastlane. Just for her to, for her to look good. At least Fox should be more interesting than this, basically. I don't know why she isn't, but, I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know why my camera's like this. I don't know. It used to be good. I don't know if you guys remember. What happened? I have my lamp on in this corner, I have my lamp on right there, I have my big-ass light on, and it's still a little darker, right? How fucking does that make sense? I don't know. Then you had the Miss TV highlight reel. Yeah, basically it was Miss TV, then they changed into the highlight reel. Another match I have to say was 3.5 out of 5. No, 4 out of 5 stars. Kevin Owens match. And then the Charlotte match is just 3 out of 5 stars. See, you see how I do that? Like magic happens. But they're not letting HSL speak. Him talking with his assistant's good, but The crowd was worked up really well. It was funny. It was funny. And the intensity, Jericho and Styles is good. Yeah, Y2J is kind of looking like a darker version of himself. We don't need that goofy Jericho anymore. Then you had Bray Wyatt versus Ryback. Nothing really to say. I mean, short match, but pretty much Bray Wyatt won. Then they beat him down after the match. Yeah, that's actually all I want to say about that. Then you had Adam Rose versus Titus O'Neil. Adam Rose won. It was actually a shock. He actually had a strong showing as well. I mean, have you seen how WWE has booked the social outcasts? Yeah. So it's a nice change, Hopefully they'll be getting pushed, but I don't know. Oh yeah, Titus O'Neil, if you didn't know, he got suspended for the celebration with Daniel Bryan when they're on the stage. He kind of showed them a playful way. Not a big deal, but yeah. So he actually was undefeated on TV for 3 months. He's supposed to be on a big push, apparently. I am hearing rumors about that. Then you had, when Dean Ambrose called out Brock Lesnar, it was just, Brock Lesnar came out, they kind of, basically, they F5 Ambrose, and basically Ambrose wanted more. He's supposed to hurt. Came back again and gave him another one. Earlier, basically, and then he gave him the low blow when Roman Reigns kind of came out. Another great segment. Kind of like Mick Foley, actually, how tough he was. And he's so compelling. I mean, really. And, Lesnar's obviously his usual destructive force rolled to a T, so. And they're keeping the focus off Reigns, in case if you are not following me. Yeah. I'd like to see a one-on-one feud between the two. And that's being honest with you. So yeah. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to get the... Yeah, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah. I'm trying to... Yeah, this review's kind of going longer than expected, so I'm trying to get through it. Yeah, Lucha Underground versus Alberto Del Rio and Rusev. Tag team match. Alberto Del Rio, yeah, and Rusev won the pin Kalisto, yeah. And, pretty much... yeah, that's it. All I'm gonna say for that. Okay match. Pretty much, oh yeah, then you had Becky Lynch versus Tamina. It was better than the Charlotte and at least Fox match. The story's good in the women's division. It's great to see a good one. Centered on the championship. Because obviously, Sasha Banks is not a Team Bad anymore. And Naomi's looking good as the vicious predator. Just building up Team Bad as a threat. So they're having a tag team match at Fastlane. So yeah. New Day and Mark Henry versus Usos and Dudley's in a tables match. Dudley's turned heel after they actually won the match. It wasn't great or anything like the match. It was fun. But why did they betray him? We'll see what happens. That's all I'm going to say. I'm getting to the last segment. Daniel Bryan is, when he addresses the fans in his retirement. No, I'm not crying. I'm just saying. I'm not. I'm trying to get the camera going. It's nothing going. Oh, there it is. But I'm not. I'm really not, to be honest with you. I did tear up, though. I'm not gonna lie. But, he talked about his career, he talked about the number of concussions he has suffered over the years and how he resisted the idea of retiring. He talked about his love of pro wrestling and the fans. He said he was grateful for his career and the people he has met. And then Bryan came out to the ring to help him lead Yes Chance. And like I remember, memorable moments, to be honest with you, where when he was like, I know, I don't want to say my video either. Bryan's the fans chanting no. I have loved this in a way that I've never loved anything else. And then he said, that's what Bree says all the time. Bryan's the fans chanting yes. A+, 5 out of 5. Because what I did like is that they showed major respect to Daniel Bryan. But not only having him go out there last and letting him speak well past our scheduled time. Because he was there out until what? He was there since he came out at like 10:01. He came out at like 10:01 and he spoke until like 10:26. So yeah, that's when they went off the air. But they also built the show around his exit. I mean, they clips aired all night of his memorable career. And what also was touching is that he spoke from the heart. And he sounded at peace with retirement. I mean, well, as much as he can, but there was months and months, people asked questions, is he coming back? When's he coming back? Well, he's not. He finally got an answer to what was after Bryan. He's really done. And it's painful, it's surreal. And it's what you gotta realize. I addressed this actually at the beginning of the show. This episode. He will be missed. Definitely, no doubt about it. And I will end this video. When I do end this video, I'm going to end it in a way paying tribute to the Yes Man, Daniel Bryan. So when this video ends, you'll see it's not really anything special. No, it's normal. It's nothing. But I will say it was a great career. Thank you for the moments. 6 years. You're wrestling for 16 years. Thank you for everything you've done, Daniel Bryan. I love you for, I like you, man. That's it. Great to see you. He's only 34. He's got a life ahead of him. They're going to be having kids with his Brie Bella. That's his wife. Very good. It's very good. So, ladies and gentlemen, and all these people that are glad that he's entered retiring, screw you, man. Even if you don't like him, you got to give him the respect for everything he's done for the business. I'm a fan of Dan Bryan, but it's sad, just like Shawn Michaels' Edge, I've seen retirements. This might have been, honestly, I don't know if I'm just saying this, but might have been the best of them all, because it's like, because he was just grateful. That's it. He talked about his dad, seeing him for his, the people. It wasn't like that night the most favorite moment in his life. Not winning the title, for his dad and his family, for his family, just dad seeing him wrestle in Seattle when they hijacked the show for the Orton and Cena match for the coronation. Stuff like that gets to you. And, on the WWE Network exclusive, 5-minute show, they had the whole locker room out there, yes, chanting, the crowd, it was hugging fans and shaking hands, and he went out on the ramp, and Vince McMahon, you can tell, really did like Bryan, because he was crying. He saw him, he was pretty much crying, and then he shook his hand, and a big hug for 5 seconds. Good to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of Dan Bryan retiring? Tell me what you thought about what were your favorite moments and matches. Comment below. Let me know. So, if you liked this video, do it. Just share my videos, comment, and subscribe for more WWE talk on this channel. And in a moment of respect for Daniel Bryan, we end this video. We end this video, ladies and gentlemen, by doing this. Hold on. But, ladies and gentlemen, I like Daniel Bryan. Sad that he's going. It really is. It really is. But, because he's so young, hey, maybe, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. Very sad, though, I will say that. We're gonna end this video with 2 things. So, just hold on for it, it's coming. So yeah, hold on, it's coming. It's coming, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Hold on. That theme song one last time, you're gonna hear it on this channel. I won't probably mention Daniel Bryan again. And in honor of him, he was the main eventer on top, and that's how he entered his career. One of the greatest of all time. He's going on the Hall of Fame one day. For you, Daniel. Yes. Thank you, Daniel Bryan. Yes. 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 Thank you for a great career, Daniel. You will be missed. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Daniel, for all the great moments. Thought about subscribing, liking the video, this video, for Daniel. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you.